In the world of web development, there's a quiet war being waged every single day. It's not about frameworks or languages. It's a battle over speed, simplicity, and sanity. It's the great JavaScript bundler battle. Today, we're putting the old guard, the veteran Webpack, up against a new wave of challengers to see who really rules the modern web.
So let's just start with the question every single one of us has asked at some point. Why does this have to be so complicated? You know the feeling, right? You have a brilliant idea for a new app, you're ready to code, and then you hit a brick wall of configuration files, plugins, and dependencies. It feels like you're spending more time fighting your tools than actually building your product. And this is why. Welcome to what I like to call the JavaScript jungle. Modern apps aren't just one or two files anymore. We're talking dozens, hundreds, sometimes even thousands of different modules, all tangled together in a complex web of dependencies. Trying to manage all of that while keeping your site fast for users, it's pure chaos. But thankfully, we aren't left to fend for ourselves in this jungle. We have powerful tools specifically designed to cut a path through the chaos. These are the unsung heroes of modern web development, bundlers.
So what is a bundler, really? Well, think of it like this. It's a super smart organizer that looks at that whole mess of files, untangles all the connections, and then packages everything up into just a couple of neat, tiny, optimized files that your web browser can load incredibly quickly. It's the magic that makes modern web apps feel fast and snappy.
For the longest time, one name ruled them all: Webpack. It is an absolute powerhouse. It's endlessly configurable, and if you look out in the wild, it's still the most popular bundler by far. But all that power comes at a cost, and that cost is complexity. I mean, let's be real. Sometimes just setting up your Webpack config feels like a whole project in itself. And it was that very complexity that created an opening in the market. As our apps got bigger, developers started to get tired of the long waits and the complicated setups. We started craving tools that were just faster and easier. And this opened the door for a whole new generation of bundlers, built on totally different ideas.
This led to two really cool new philosophies. On one hand, you have tools like Parcel, which is all about zero configuration. The goal is simplicity. It just works right out of the box. And then on the other hand, you have the futurist Vite. Vite was built from the ground up for one primary mission: to be ridiculously fast by using modern features that are already built right into your browser.
Okay, so that's all the theory. But how do these tools actually stack up in the real world when the pressure's on? Well, it's time for a performance showdown, and we've got the data to back it up.
Now, to really push these things to their breaking point, we're not just looking at some little Hello World app. The test case here is a massive React application with, get this, 10,000 components and 10,000 modules. This is the kind of enterprise-level scale where every second of waiting time really starts to hurt.
First up, let's look at development startup time. This is that painful wait right after you type npm start. Webpack clocks in at about 16 seconds. Not terrible, but look at Vite. Just over 7 seconds. It's more than twice as fast. That's almost 9 seconds of your life you get back every single time you start the server. That adds up.
But this is where things just get staggering. When we look at the production build time, that's the final step before you deploy your app to the world, the difference is just, wow. Webpack takes nearly 29 seconds to build a project. Vite, it's done in less than 2 seconds. It is not even in the same league. For anyone using automated deployment pipelines, this is absolutely massive. Let that sink in for a minute. For a large-scale application, Vite is around 15 times faster than Webpack at creating the final production build. This isn't just a minor improvement. This is a fundamental, game-changing leap in productivity. Okay, so it's fast. Big deal, right? You save a few seconds here and there. Well, it's actually a much bigger deal than you might think. This huge jump in speed has a really important and often overlooked side effect. It makes our applications more secure. And here's the proof. From some recent academic research, they found a direct connection between these fast, modern build tools and project security. Why? Because when the tools are fast, the packages and dependencies inside our apps get updated way more often. The result is incredible. Up to 10 times fewer known vulnerabilities, making it into production websites. So how does that work? How does speed translate to security? It's actually pretty simple. When the build process is quick and painless, we developers don't dread updating our dependencies. It's no longer a huge chore. That means we apply security patches faster, which shrinks the window of opportunity for an attacker to find and exploit an old vulnerability.
So, a faster bundler doesn't just make you more productive. It literally makes your entire software supply chain healthier.
So, after looking at all of this, the power, the simplicity, the raw speed, and even the security implications, how in the world do you choose the right tool for your next project?
Well, let's break it down. Webpack's total control is still unmatched, so if you're working on a massive, complex project that needs that fine-tuned legacy configuration, it's still your guy. If you're building a quick prototype or you're just starting out and you want to focus only on code, Parcel's zero-config simplicity is an absolute dream. But for almost any modern web app today, big or small, Vite's incredible speed and amazing developer experience make it almost impossible to ignore. And that really brings us to the final question, the one you have to answer for yourself. Your next project is out there, waiting to be built. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to reach for the raw power of the veteran, the effortless simplicity of the friendly guide, or the game-changing speed of the futurist? The choice is yours.